Alright, we're doing some Meccha Chameleon again. Did it yesterday. So you know what? I'll do it again. Put her in the box right again. Actually, yo, this might be a really bad idea, but I don't know if that's where I can actually go for it. We gotta run this. Didn't really give much time, so we're gonna have to hurry, but damn, I shouldn't have went blocky. Just noticed that. It's fine, man. First game, man, not gonna be the best. Run something like this. Damn, this is really bad, but yeah, this is horrible. Damn, I fucked it up already. So they don't check over here? Damn, really bad. Fun. It still gets kind of laggy sometimes. Yeah, I could already tell I was gonna get caught there. Yo, no way I can't hit him right here. Gotta be a glitch spot or something. Okay, never mind. Got it. Oh, he's right here. How did no one see him? I didn't know when he see that. He's just standing there. What's the guy right there? Is that not... What? Is that not a guy right there? Don't know what law this is, so I'm just gonna run normal. I went normal last round, that made it like a lot better. Alright, log back in, round 2. I'm already gonna say that guy's cooked. Man, big as shit. I'm gonna go as far away from spawn as I possibly can. Kind of a cheat spot right there. You actually fuck with this. We're locked in right now. I picked the hardest pain, but I feel like it's the like least obvious spot. There's so much time. That's too bad. No, that ain't bad at all. I was trying to realize I was a suit there, so I probably should have made like the same color almost. The damn, he's looking right at me. No, he doesn't see me, right? Damn. That was so close. He had no idea. This person just keeps going big. I don't know why they're doing it. Maybe they just don't want to play it? I have no idea. You know, I already got a pretty good strat. I could just be one of these bubbles. How would I do that though? Something like that. Maybe Blocky would have been good on this one. How am I gonna do this? Maybe I should have one of those balls up there. What a time. Maybe I could do it like right here. You win a 4? Wait, I'm behind the thing. Nah, that's pussy shit. I don't want to do that. Good spot though. You gotta run something like this. I don't know what would like fit this. Yeah, actually I kinda have an idea. No idea if it's gonna work or not, but yo, why did it move me? Something like that. I don't know, I just want something like that. I don't know, it's too bad. Looks nothing like the bottle though. This is a huge map with no infection. What's it gonna ride at me? Wow, that was so many points I just got. Wait, he's right next to me? Man is actually looking at me. I feel like that's pretty obvious. I don't know how they don't see me. You know, I'm just waiting until they walk away. Yeah. It was a good spot though. It took so long for them to find me. What the fuck? Oh my god, they already dead ass. Had an actual decent right, in a match. Last match, they just ended it for no reason. So well, on this decent map too. It was a Minecraft one, but it was gonna be a flower, so it would have been pretty good. I go fucking gnome back here. Go do like this. I think I'm gonna go with this. I don't have much time. Can't tell if this is horrible or decent. It's also behind stuff, so even if it's bad, they shouldn't be able to see me. Wow, they're just spam whistling. I think this ain't too bad. Yeah, he sees me. Yo, who the fuck is spam whistling? They're like right next to me. Damn, I want to pass 5 of them. You get a single person. Damn, this map again? I'm gonna do what that one dude did, who like hid behind some. Let's go with this one. I bet just not the right color. Go ahead and turn off name tags. I didn't even notice what his name was for a second. Batman has the corniest thing I've ever seen in the world. That's definitely a 5-year-old. It's alright. Looks good. I've got on whistle a few times. Yeah, no idea. Damn. Maybe whistling was a bad idea? Hey, let's find one. They're just spam whistling. Do it again. Wow. That was probably the worst fighting spot I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, I got cooked. Okay, lock in. Finally in the game, that took way too long. You have to go for like the picture up there. On top of that, yeah, this is a perfect spot right here on top of this show. And make a clone then. This starts before I put my clone down, I'm cooked. How if I now turn into ball, do something like this? Kinda ass. Whatever though. You just don't check. What? what is this guy doing? Oh, he must be stuck. What the fuck is he doing? Okay. Yeah, that's the last match though. It took forever to even get into this match. Pretty good game though. Got like an hour of gameplay in there. A lot of it just me sitting in lobby waiting for the game to start. But pretty good game. People on YouTube, if you like it, like, subscribe, all that. Hope y'all enjoy. And now let's get into reacts. Alright, why does GTA San Andreas still feel bigger than GTA 5?
GTA San Andreas map versus GTA 5.
Already gotta say, I kind of disagree with this one. I don't know if I think it feels bigger than GTA 5. GTA 5 is kind of a hassle having to drive from one side of the map all the way to the other. Maybe because the cars are faster, but...
It feels completely wrong.
That.
GTA San Andreas felt so much bigger. So I decided to investigate this phenomenon, and what I discovered was 10 ways that Rockstar used to trick you and me into believing this was the case.
Oh, hell no, man.
Obviously, first and most obvious, at the very beginning of the game, all 3 major cities are locked behind bridges. Meaning, from the beginning of the game, all you have access to is Los Santos. But Los Santos is extremely dense as it is. It's filled with distinct neighborhoods, all with their own gangs and territories, and there's activities to do throughout it. And it truly does feel like if the game was just Los Santos and the surrounding areas on its own, it still would have felt like a completely huge game. And that's because at the time, when GTA San Andreas had first released, GTA Vice City had come out just 2 years earlier. And as it turns out,
love GTA Vice City, gotta say that.
If you combine the entire landmass of GTA Vice City and put it all together, it ends up smaller than just Los Santos and the surrounding areas in San Andreas, so yeah. But then, just as you're getting sick and tired of Los Santos, the game throws a completely new area at you, with a whole range of new activities to do and fun things to explore. By the time we eventually unlock all of the islands in the game, it physically feels like weeks or months have passed. Here's where things get interesting when you compare San Andreas to GTA 5. GTA 5 is built like a real place. Things exist in places that you would expect them to exist. Nothing necessarily seems out of place, and the transitions between the terrain and locations is very subtle and realistic. GTA San Andreas, on the other hand, is literally built like a theme park. The variety in San Andreas changes so quickly. Every few minutes the game is throwing something new and fresh at you, and the game is always constantly asking itself, how can I make the world the most fun it can possibly be for the player? Rather than GTA 5, which for realism purposes always asks what would realistically exist here. In San Andreas, 1 minute you're driving through dense urban streets, a few minutes later you're climbing winding countryside roads surrounded by giant forests and farms. Then suddenly you might find yourself in a dusty desert town with giant rock formations surrounding you, with tons of quirky landmarks before every single turn. The transitions between...
You may see with like most old games though, but at the same time, I still feel like it doesn't really make it seem bigger. It just makes it seem more simplistic, kind of. Like, it's just everything you can do in a small area, kind of thing.
All of these locations are not subtle because they're not supposed to be. In GTA 5, things are a lot slower than that. For example, in GTA 5, you'll be driving out towards the Alamo Sea, and you will slowly see a transition from the grass turning into sand. And the environment will slowly change in front of you in a way that feels realistic. Whereas in San Andreas, for example, you could be stood right at the water's edge, and just a few meters in front of you, you can see the other biome. How did they still manage to pull off a feeling of it being so large? By design, the game purposely uses draw distance fog to prevent you from seeing things that are further away. Not only does this hide the map's true size, but
I mean, first off, I gotta say, I feel like it's kinda mainly because it's just like, it was for that time, you know? It was one of the bigger kind of games for that time, so it just seemed big. But it wouldn't seem big if you played that exact same game now. Also feel like the whole thing about GTA 5, I feel like that one was so fun and felt so like enjoyable was the story about it. Like it felt more like a movie. Same with like Red Dead Redemption 2. Even though there's so much like bullshit you're doing, there's just like a lot of driving around, riding around, whatever. It makes up for it because there's so much dialogue, so much story happening. You never get a moment of peace where there's like not dialogue happening.
It also helps you get lost. And getting lost amongst the world that Rockstar created for us is all part of the magic. And it's something that doesn't actually happen quite as often in GTA 5 for one very important reason. In GTA 5, no matter where you're standing, 90% of the time you can see physically where the world ends. While stood on Mount Chiliad, I could see all the surrounding mountain ranges that reveal the edge of the island. Even if I'm stood on the Vinewood sign, I could see all the way down to the airport, and if I turn around just 180 degrees, I can see Mount Chiliad. If San Andreas didn't have the fog, this is what it would look like. You would be able to see all corners of the map at any given time. But it's not just the fog, it's how the roads are designed as well. GTA 5's biggest fault is the fact that there is a giant highway that goes around the entirety of the map, allowing you to access all important locations by just driving on one road. Kind of eliminates all of the fun. Now, I will admit, GTA San Andreas, yes.
I kind of love that. It'd be kind of annoying if you have to drive on like 4 like dirt roads every single time you're going anywhere. And plus, normally you're just following the map. It's not usually gonna just like have you taking the highway every single time. So I mean, I kind of disagree on that one.
Does have highways that do connect all of the major regions together. But if you take a closer look at some of these highways, you'll notice something very interesting. They're still quick, so they're still relevant as highways, as maybe being your quickest route to get somewhere, but they're not just a straight one-way direction where you can just sit on the same road and mindlessly hold the accelerator down. Say for example in GTA 5, I want to get from this location to this location. Now, even though Mount Chiliad is completely obstructing my route to Palito Bay, unfortunately it doesn't take long before I'm able to get onto a highway and just hold the trigger down until I reach my destination, which is very, very boring. In GTA San Andreas, there is all—
It's boring, but if you're not wanting to do that, just take a taxi and get to like each mission kind of thing. And then during the mission, usually there's like a dialogue, which I find it entertaining. You know, I already beat the game like 6 times, but like I feel like the dialogue is what saves it from the boring moments, because you're all constantly having something like kind of funny happen, have like a goofy story happen, so it's enjoyable. Like just listen to it.
Point A, and I want to get to point
And then go in between missions. All you have to do is take a taxi, and then you're already there.
B. Now there are highways that connect it, but if you look very closely at the way these highways are designed, you will see that it's not quite as direct as it was in GTA 5. Take this highway for example, which ends around here, which would require me to somehow figure out a way to join another highway a little bit later on in order to navigate the last part of my journey. Now that's just one option. I could either go that way, or I could whip out the map from my PlayStation 2 game case and I could go the beeline way, explore the world that Rockstar has made for me. And in order to do that, it would require me to drive through winding roads, giant forests, navigate huge cliff faces that I can't just beeline it through, because if I did, I would end up falling off of a cliff. The really sad thing is, it's not like GTA 5 is completely absent from locations like this. In fact, GTA 5 has some of the most beautiful locations in any video game I've ever seen. Take Rattan.
I honestly kind of hate that area. Every time I go in that area, I immediately crash my car. That shit's miserable.
Canyon, for example, if only the game actually required me to drive through here more often. And here's where the main problem really comes from. Well, it all comes from the game's GPS. You see, GTA San Andreas doesn't tell you which route is the most optimal to get from point A to point B. Instead, you either have to keep pausing the game and hoping that you're heading in the general right direction of where you need to get to, or, like I said, you whip out the actual physical map the game came with, like a goddamn explorer. GTA 5 has amazing canyons, amazing giant hills and winding roads, but if the GPS isn't telling you to go down that route, then you're never going to explore it. and your route is always going to be the most optimal, boring, and the same.
That kind of depends though. Like, are you doing any kind of side missions? You doing anything like that, or are you just spamming mission to mission? Plus, if you play it for long enough, you're eventually gonna go down this road. I know GTA 5 map like the back of my head. I can probably figure out every single location. I feel like that's not necessarily true. Plus, like that one area he was showing under that bridge, you do that for the one mission where Trevor like steals some nuclear thing or something. He has to give it back, like that kind of thing.
Same every time. And I get it. It's not like it's Rockstar.
I think it's that mission. Or it might have been that one where you gets that tiny ass little doll thing. I don't even remember.
Fault. They're trying to parody the modern day where everybody values convenience and saving their time. Earlier on we mentioned how the fog basically reduces your view distance and makes it feel like the world is bigger than it is. But there's another trick that Rockstar uses that's even more important than that, and that is the actual terrain itself. Many times you'll be driving through the world of San Andreas and you'll be deep inside of a canyon, unable to see past your actual location. Maybe you're driving through the desert and you have these giant orange rocks either side of you, preventing you from seeing where the next highway or main road is going to be. Giant rivers and lakes that completely cut your access off, meaning if you want to reach the other side, you have to basically do a detour, which takes even longer to get there. And this is actually really important because the rivers and the oceans in San Andreas are also done far better than GTA 5's. Now, don't get me wrong, I absolutely...
You're gonna have to disagree on that one. I feel like that's just tedious as shit, and that's just annoying. I don't find it
the
enjoyable.
ocean in GTA 5. It's one of the most beautiful, artistic things that Rockstar have ever added into any of their games to date. I love the fact that you can get into a submarine, you can go underwater, and you can explore the ocean bed. Yeah, they did a great job. Except there's a huge problem with the ocean in GTA 5. It just surrounds the island. There's no water causing an obstruction for you. Yeah, okay, sure, there's the Alamo Sea. But you tell me with a straight face, is there anything important in this location here that the Alamo Sea is really blocking? No.
Well, I mean, you can literally see right here, there's a lake here, a lake here. Little lakes like over here, over here. So, I mean, that's not necessarily true. Plus, why would I want that? That just sounds annoying as shit. Like, why would I want to have to take a detour, go around an entire area to go around a river? I feel like that's not enjoyable. So I kind of disagree there. I mean, I get it. It does make it so it seems a bigger map, but it's already a huge map. It's like, why do I need something that tedious?
If there was a more important location somewhere around this radius, then fine. But any location I want to reach, the Alamo Sea never prevents an obstacle for me. And neither do any of the rivers or oceans in the game whatsoever. Whereas in San Andreas, it's kind of the total opposite. You see, you'll often find yourself in the woods, driving through, trying to find some kind of shortcut to reach the next main road, and then all of a sudden, you find out, oh, I can't go this way because there's a giant river blocking me. It turns out San Andreas has a lot of bridges. 44 bridges to be exact. And when there's a lot of bridges and a lot of obstructions and a lot of rivers blocking your direct route to somewhere, well, that often requires a lot of time to circumnavigate them.
This sounds
Very
annoying
often
as
in
shit.
San Andreas, you'll be stood in location A and you can literally see where you want to get to. But in order to get to that location and actually keep your car in one piece and not just directly swim, you have to now divert yourself to a local bridge, cross the bridge, and head back on yourself just to get there. In GTA 5, this never happens. Water does not become a problem. And have you ever noticed that the landmarks in GTA San Andreas really help sell the scale of the world? Because the game features iconic landmarks where in real life you know the true distance between them and you know that they're very far away. But take a note of how Rockstar placed these landmarks, because they did it very strategically. Mount Chiliad is located way in the bottom corner of the world, as far bottom left as you can get. The next major landmark is the Golden Gate Bridge, which just so happens to be the complete opposite side of the map, way up in the top left, as far away as you can possibly get from Mount Chiliad. Well then, what about Las Venturas? They're located as physically far away from the last two I just mentioned, way up in the top right hand corner of the world now. Yeah, so Rockstar placed all of these landmarks very purposely in almost the exact far corners away from each other. And by placing all of these very iconic real life landmarks as far away as they physically could from one another in the game, it helps sell the illusion that those distances really are far away. Almost every location, small town, through town, in the game has something worth stopping for. Whereas in GTA 5, the same can't really be said. I mean, Grapeseed, what the hell even is Grapeseed? Does anyone care about Grapeseed? I don't care about Grapeseed. And as you drive through these areas,
I kind of disagree with that too. There's a lot of decent landmarks in GTA 5. Like that one area that has like the ball on the roof rubber, the fucking restaurant near the mountains. Can't remember what it's called. Like that little desert area with the alien thing. Like there's decent landmarks, but it's such a big map that they're far away, so it makes more sense.
in San Andreas, you may notice something very special. Each area has its own unique time cycle, its own unique feeling. If you're in Los Santos, you'll find it to be very blue and orange. You know the feeling. You know, like the first time we played this game, it had that piss filter all over it. That yellow colouring that's so engraved into our childhood memories. But by the time you get to San Fierro, it turns out the time cycle and the colour palette for San Fierro is actually purposely more blue and cold feeling. So not only do you visually get to feel this change, but it also sells the illusion that maybe the weather here is completely different as well. And the same goes for the desert, because by the time you make it to Bone County and Las Venturas, you'll often see heat waves, and at night time, the iconic purple sky, which doesn't appear anywhere else in the game. It gives each location its own unique feeling, its own unique environment and weather.
Well, I feel like GTA 5 has that kind of, to an extent. Like, North Yankton or whatever, the place you start at, that area, all winter, all that, has a bunch of different shit there. Then if you go, I'm pretty sure if you go to, like, desert or just, like, Los Santos, there's entirely different, weather. It's just gonna be, like, you're not gonna have as much of a difference because it's such a big map. Plus, with be realistic, so you can't just have, like, weird shit.
Feeling. It's the same thing they did in Red Dead Redemption 2, where considering that map is all fully accessible from the very beginning of the game as well, unlike GTA 5, it was done perfectly, where each region has its own weather type, and you can physically see the environment changing before you as you transition to these different areas. By giving each region its own visual identity and feel, Rockstar pulled off something really clever here. But there's something else that all three distinct regions in the game also have besides time cycle that also plays a huge factor. Every location has its own major airport, and I'm not talking small runways like in GTA 5. San Andreas, on the other hand, has a major airport terminal in all three major cities. Their existence makes players mentally treat the cities as far apart, so long as the cities that they're located in definitely feel different as well. Flying between cities feels like a far greater distance than just flying between small airstrips in the very same island. In GTA 5, you don't even have the function to fast travel via airports, whereas in San Andreas, you can easily
Use a taxi. I mean, just use a taxi. I mean, yeah, you lose your car, plane, whatever, but just use a taxi. You instantly get there.
go to an
That easy.
airport, buy an airplane ticket, fly, watch the flight take place, and land in another airport, which is very immersive, and when we were kids, it really made the worlds feel huge. Now, interiors are very important. GTA 5 has a lot of interiors, except 90% of the interiors in this goddamn game are restricted to missions, cutscenes, GTA Online, and then the locations that you truly feel like you should be able to access in free roam, like fast food chains, which were accessible in San Andreas and were accessible in GTA 4, well, if you try and go inside them in GTA 5, it's just a letdown. What happened? What frickin' happened? And it turns out San Andreas has a ton of interiors that you can explore. There's a lot.
Yeah, I'll give him that. I guess GTA 5 doesn't have much, like, indoor kind of thing. I feel like that's normally because all the missions you do are usually at their house, inside somewhere. Like, there's the bank and all that, but not really too much. Unless you're playing online, but
Interiors in this
online's like a whole different
To be
thing.
fair though, it's not Rockstar's fault. Every time Rockstar delivers a GTA game, they're truly pushing the technology they're working with to its absolute limits. So, in reality, it turns out that the hardware limitations that Rockstar were presented with GTA San Andreas actually turned out to be their biggest strength of all. The one thing that actually made this whole amazing game possible in the first place.
Yeah, I think that's a pretty good video. I agree with some of it, also disagree with some of it. Like, oh, we'll make sure you like, subscribe, all that. Man, something that I agree with, something that I disagree with. I feel like it doesn't, GTA 5 doesn't really feel smaller, and it's like any extent. I would agree that a San Andreas feels a lot bigger than it is. I wouldn't say it feels bigger than GTA 5. Especially when there's so much, like, different land to drive on, so much different shit. And if you have, like, if you do all the side missions, you can do a mission in, like, every single location. Yeah, like that video, though? People on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, all that. Let's get into the next one. Alright, I tested discontinued food products.
Exo Sugar Glittery Body Mist? No, I don't use that. And food is no exception, which is why I'm testing all of them. Starting with Oreo Coke, released in 2024, discontinued also in 2024. We're starting off with a fun one because
That sounds fucking disgusting. Like, that would taste horrible.
trust me, I'm gonna need it. At the end of this video, I'm gonna be eating the oldest food I've ever eaten in one of these videos. Something from the 1950s. Now, this did expire in November of 2024, so it's not quite fresh. Let's just crack it open and give it a shot. Whoa, wait. It actually smells like an Oreo.
No way that's good, right? I didn't think so.
Oh, how did you make two good things become that bad? Oh my god. It doesn't really taste like an Oreo, it kind of just tastes bad. Oreo Coke, I'll put it in C tier, but since they're the first...
Yo, see, that should have been like an F tier. Not even trying, it looks fucking, it sounds horrible. That doesn't sound good at all.
...the video, that does mean that they take the lead. Next up, Slim Jim Buffalo Fries, released in 2021 and discontinued
That actually sounds kind of good, I'm not gonna lie.
in 2022. And I paid $70 for these. When you think of a Slim Jim, what do you think of? A meat stick. That's what I think of too. But do you also think of potato fries? It's so off-brand for them that they literally had to put in the corner, no meat, just fries. And they expired 4 years ago. But who knows? Maybe they'll taste amazing.
It's gonna be so stale.
Oh. Wait, these are fire. Pun not intended. These might be the best buffalo snack I've ever had. These are
Anything that you make buffalo flavored is always gonna be. Buffalo is just such a good flavor.
incredible. Oh, I gotta stop. They're 4 years old. Am I actually gonna do this early in the video? Guys, I think I have to put them in S tier. They're so good. But how about cookie dough Oreos? Released in 2014 and discontinued
Be pretty good. I could see that being like a B tier.
in 2025. I love Oreos. I really do. And I'm just saying, I absolutely love cookie dough. I even make cookie dough sometimes just to eat cookie dough. So theoretically, these should be the best thing I've ever eaten. Not to mention, they're only expired by 1 month. However, I'm terrified that that is only 0.1% as old as the last item in this video. But I cracked them open, and they actually looked pretty good. But how would they taste?
I already say they're not gonna be that bad. You're just eating cookie dough Oreo. Sounds alright. Sounds pretty good. I don't think I discontinued.
Yeah. I'm gonna put them in A tier. They're pretty good, but not as good as the Buffalo Fries. Next up, Icy Cereal, released in 2020.
That's gonna taste like horse ass. Like that.
3 and discontinued
That's not
in
gonna be good.
2024. And I paid a nice $67 for this. But it has the potential to be incredible. And they're only 1 year expired. This one is packing taped down, shut. So I'm hoping that it didn't get opened at any point. That would not be ideal. Peel this packing tape off. It looks like cotton candy. But it's actually cherry and blue raspberry flavored.
It's gonna be disgusting. I can't see a single world where this is good.
Look what I'm looking at right now. It's everywhere. Come on, man. Anyway, let's give this a shot.
Yep.
Something about that ain't right.
Yo, I know damn well I've been F tier. I think the Coke one should have been D. I think that one should have been F. I know we had an F tier,
you
but
may
100%
remember
should
last
have.
episode when I gave away the Sweet Heat Fiery Starburst. The seller happened to send me 2 extra Sweet Heat Starbursts. Well, yet again, we're in a similar situation because the seller happened to send me 4 more brand new boxes of Icy cereal. So, if you want to win yourself a nice signed box of Icy cereal, comment down below how iced out you would be if you won this Icy cereal. The next episode, I'll pick 4 winners. But as for the last episode, here are your winners. Email this email to claim your prize. But next up, Fiery Gushers. Released in 2018, discontinued in 2019. This one's concerning me a little bit. I've never been a big fan of Gushers, and I definitely have never been a fan of the spicy
I feel like that could be okay. I would say like
candy
C.
trend. It is just
Doesn't sound
something
that
that
good.
does not make sense. And now we're starting to go way back.
Ooh, those flavors sounded pretty good though.
One is 7
Let's see those
years
flavors again.
expired. Huh, that makes me wonder actually. Will a gusher still gush 7 years after it's been expired? But it was time to rip them open and find out. Oh, wait. wait. What? No, wait. This is crazy. What do you mean it's packed in the exact same bag as a normal gusher? But when I ripped them open, do gushers normally look like they've been turned into mutant zombies, or is that just a 7 years old gusher thing? I'm kind of scared of what this might do inside my mouth, but I'm ready for that 7-year-old gusher juice. Oh, that sounded way worse after I said it.
No way, that's good. I mean, maybe. No?
What is that? Oh my god!
7-year-old
There's
gushers.
spice. I didn't gush. I mean, they're just a scam.
You know, 7 years old. I feel like that's not
Today's
really.
sponsor lets you shop for snacks, candy, and literally anything else. And
Okay.
it's called Whatnot.
I'm gonna go ahead and skip this sponsor. I'm guessing it starts back.
$10 of Whatnot credit still on the table. So be sure to get yourself something nice before it's too late. But on that note, let's go to our next product. But that brings us to Sprite Legacy Limonade. Released in 2019 and discontinued in 2021. Don't get me wrong, this is a weird product, but at the same time, it does make sense.
What does that even mean? That's such a weird
For Sprite. Lemon, lime, strawberry, and lemonade flavored soda. I mean, it does sound pretty good, to be honest. However, I'm not gonna lie, the color of this drink is really
It looks like
off-putting. You can hardly see the expiration date, but it expired December 11th of 2023. But after a nice pour, oh my gosh. Oh my. Yo, why did we get rid of this, dude? We're gonna go ahead and put that one in S tier. And you guessed it, it's taking the lead. But next up, Strawberry Snickers. Now,
Ooh, that sounds good as shit. Why did that get discontinued?
admittedly, it doesn't sound quite as good as Sprite with some strawberry in it.
That sounds
but
pretty good.
this one is interesting because, as you'll see on the packaging, none of it is in English. And that's because this Snickers was exclusive to Brazil. And it's only a month expired. But here's where this gets interesting. As I was opening this package, a little letter fell out of it. And I opened up the letter, and I did already read it. But this is crazy. Hey Addie, I'm a big fan of your YouTube channels. Subscribe. You should too. We're trying to get to 10 mil here. My daughters Rowan and Marissi enjoy watching it. They would love a shout out. Shout out. We hope this product makes it into a video. Keep up the great content. Cheers, mate, Dave. Absolute legend. This is awesome.
That is
I'm
pretty
sure
sweet.
Dave's gonna comment on this video. Can we please make it the top comment? But on that note, let's try this strawberry Snickers. Cheers. Ooh, it's pink. There's some
Oh,
strawberry.
I know that's good. That looks fun.
Dang, dude, this is really good. Strawberry Snickers. I'm putting it in S tier. And to be honest, put them in the lead. But this is where this video starts to get
Yo, whose idea was this? This sounds disgusting.
really strange. I want to reassure you that this is a real product. Next up, Tropicana Crunch cereal. Released May 4th, 2022 and discontinued May 5th, 2022. Tropicana, the orange juice, made a cereal that was meant for orange juice instead of milk. So of course, I got myself some Tropicana, and we're gonna have some cereal. I don't know how many of these are in existence. It's not many, and I'm about to make it one less, and I kind of feel bad about that, but I have to try it. Listen to the back of this box. The first cereal made for OJ, and maybe the last. Cereal that's down to be drowned in OJ. Honey almond clusters that are crispy and ready to get citrusy. Let's make some cereal.
It sounds
It is
so
like
nasty.
3 years expired. It's just cereal, it's fine. Okay, smells a little funky, but at least it looked pretty normal. Oh, that actually worked. But after prepping my bowl of
Yo, this looks like oatmeal. It looks like you're just putting orange juice in oatmeal.
cereal,
That's-
what are we doing? This has gone too far. It's gone too far.
No way he likes it.
Oh, it definitely expired. Oh boy. You know, I wanted to make a joke about it going in C tier because orange juice has vitamin C in it. Why is it actually really good? My brain is broken. I don't understand. I don't understand. How is it good? It doesn't even make sense. Tropicana
That doesn't
Crunch,
sound
put it
good.
in A tier. Next up, Berry Blue Kool-Aid. Released in 1988 and discontinued in 1990. So, up until this point, you know, it's been pretty
Okay, well this one,
fun. We haven't really had
It's
any
kinda-
of those in like 5 years. Yeah, not anymore. It's so old that
Kool-Aid,
they don't
right.
have an expiration date on it. But if you look at the front, you do see that the copyright says 1988, in case you don't believe me. Now you might be thinking this isn't discontinued. It's Blue Kool-Aid. They still make this. However, Berry Blue Kool-Aid was actually only around for 2 years. It's now a different type of blue flavor. But on that note, let's open up this 38-year-old Kool-Aid. But after tearing it open and dumping it into
It's
my
just gonna be
glass,
Kool-Aid.
oh no, it does not smell good. It smells like cardboard. Oh no. But after mixing it into the
Okay,
water,
well-
I guess let's give it a shot.
it's
Cheers.
just Kool-Aid. No way it's that bad, right?
Nope. Oh! It was really sour. I don't know what that means for my body. Kool-Aid Berry Blue. Yeah, I'm sorry, that's gonna go in D tier. We've made it. It's time to eat
Damn,
a
I thought that would
product
just be like
nobody
steam.
has eaten
Just
in
no
over
Kool-Aid.
70 years. This is too far, bro. What are we doing? Wish me luck. Lifesavers Choco Mint. Released in 1939.
That sounds like it's just gonna be a Tootsie Roll. That doesn't really sound... If that's an actual mint, that's fucking disgusting. There's
And
no way that's good.
discontinued in 1951. So I'm a little nervous about this because these are at least 75 years old. Let's open it.
Ooh.
Oh, there's a
Hopefully not no dairy in it.
Oh. Oh boy. Oh boy. I don't know what this tab is supposed to be doing. Oh boy, it's open. Oh my gosh, yeah, you can tell it's old. Oh, why is it wet? Why is it wet? Oh no.
Nah, that's...
Oh,
that
I'm
looks
smelling the mint.
disgusting.
Oh, that smells pretty pleasant. But as for how it looks, it literally looks like a checker. Like a wooden checkers set. All things considered, it doesn't look that bad. It really doesn't. It looks like it might be edible. It smells like chocolate and mint. I'm shocked right now. Okay, I'm gonna put it in my mouth for
Honestly, a chocolate mint doesn't sound the best to me, but I mean, it might be good. It might literally just taste like
3
chocolate.
seconds. That's the longest I feel
Like
comfortable.
a hard
putting it in my
chocolate
mouth.
candy. Okay.
Oh, chocolate. Initial taste, horrible. Terrible, worst thing I've ever put in my mouth. However you picture 70 years to taste like as a figment of time. Then you get to the chocolate. The chocolate, because it's real cocoa, low-key better than any chocolate candy I've ever had in modern day time. Why do I want to do it again? 5 seconds. There's a mint. There's a mint. There's a mint. Mmm. Okay, it's horrible at first, but that's because of the time. I'm not including the taste of time in the ranking. I'm including the taste after time, which is the real taste of the product. The cocoa flavor is phenomenal. And then after, at the end there, I was starting to get the mint. And let me
I feel like you have to include you almost throwing up 4 times into the rating. I'm not gonna lie.
tell you, this is genius. What are we doing? Lifesavers Choco Mints. These are incredible, dude. I actually can't believe that I'm liking this right now. This isn't real life, dude. Who would have thought? You know, I'm honored. I am honored that I get to be the final human on Earth to taste one of these. I don't feel like it shouldn't be my honor. It should be everybody's honor. Everybody should get to taste these. And for that reason, I am putting them at S tier. And ladies and gentlemen,
Whoa.
they're taking down
Oh,
the
S tier.
stickers. Lifesavers Choco.
Yo, no fucking way you were gagging on those for like 5 minutes, but that's S2. And the best S2. I feel like that's kind of crazy.
Mints have just won the video. Hopefully they'll be back in the future. Thanks again, Whatnot. Make sure you download the app using my link or scan this QR code and follow.
Okay, stop it. Hey, good video. Hey, you know, make sure. Miss that twice. Like, subscribe. Addy Browley. Hey, good video. I think his rating is a lot different than what mine would be, but it's all personal preference. Love the video. Yeah, I think I've seen this dude before. I'm not sure. Love that dude's videos though. But hey, people on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, all that. Let's get to the next video. No one is using Repost. Lucky.
You've probably seen this ad, though maybe not by choice.
Yo, that shit is so corny. I hate that ad so much. Like, I despise it. It's horrible. Whose idea was that? Like, it's rememberable. Like, you remember it, but it doesn't make you want to use Grubhub.
Grubhub was the biggest delivery app. 70% market share. They had total dominance. But now, that's less than 10%. It had a $2 billion IPO. Then it was acquired for $7.3 billion. But then sold off for less than 1/10 of that. No one is using Grubhub. What the heck happened?
There's just so many better, like, food delivering services. So, like, why would you use it? I'm sure they also, like, have a higher price or something, and that's why no one's using it. But, like, why would you use it? Why would you use Grubhub instead of any other app? It makes so much more sense to use any other.
Delivery apps like DoorDash and Uber
Yeah,
Eats launched
DoorDash.
around 2013 and 2014, but Grubhub was actually a decade earlier, and it really was the first to solve the delivery problem. Imagine a world about 20 years ago with no DoorDash, no Grubhub, no food delivery apps at all. If you wanted to take out, you had to dig through a stack of paper menus, call a restaurant, make your order, and sometimes read out your card details. Two developers, Matt Maloney and Mike Evans, were sick of this. We were frustrated by the lack of dinner options as well as the pain in the ass of calling restaurants and reading our credit cards. At the time, we were working on geographic lookup searches for rental real estate. That's when I heard the screeching wheels in my head. Why wasn't there something like this for food delivery? So they started Grubhub, an online menu, but they needed restaurants. The two went door to door across Chicago, collecting paper menus and building a database. But there was a problem. Around this time in 2004, websites weren't that great, and many restaurants already tried having one, some spending thousands, and it usually didn't pay off. Matt and Mike's price point, $140 for 6 months placement, wasn't that appealing, so they tried something else. We said, what if we take a 10% commission on whatever we sell for you? Restaurants love that. The change worked, but there were two problems. First, no one wanted to invest. It was a weird business model with a weirder revenue model.
Yeah, it's hard to get people into an idea when it's not popped off yet. People want to do something that's already existed. They don't want to try something new. So it's going to take a little time to actually get people
The other
used to it.
problem was awareness. Luckily, Matt and Mike knew how to reach their market because they knew Chicago. People leave work right before dinner and are hungry and susceptible to Grubhub's marketing, so they advertised at the bustling Chicago transit hubs. Plus, there were other perks. We noticed that the person managing the outdoor ads was really bad at taking them down, so we knew that if we bought a month of space, we'd get 5. Grubhub quickly took off in Chicago. Orders began flooding in. They expanded to San Francisco with their own bootstrapped funding. Within 2 years, they won the University of Chicago Booth New Venture Challenge. In 2007, they raised their Series A, $1.1 million. By 2010, Grubhub was operating in 14 cities on just $3 million in outside capital. And then came the real investment, $31 million. That was nothing compared to what was coming.
I would think the issue would be after they sold it, or like sold it a few times. They probably upped the prices, and then every other app that did the same thing like cut the prices. So theirs were just kind of cooked.
Though first, yet another problem. Grubhub was exploding, but they weren't alone. Other delivery websites were appearing, and one in particular was Seamless. They were doing the same thing, but with a firm grip on one of the most lucrative markets, New York. A dense urban population, thousands of restaurants, the delivery app dream. The companies were similar. We were solving the same problems but in different geographies. Seamless consistently made very smart decisions, both with product and marketing. If Grubhub could just get maybe 10% of New York's delivery market, the commission revenue would be huge. Though it would be a tough battle, so Grubhub did something else. In 2013, Grubhub and Seamless merged. Grubhub was doing a really good job nationwide, but Seamless had incredible brand awareness in New York. It's like a religion there. By keeping both brands, we didn't have to spend money to promote Seamless in markets outside of New York or to promote Grubhub inside New York. Best of both worlds, right? Grubhub was on a roll, and that momentum carried them to an IPO in 2014, a $2 billion valuation which raised $200 million. Everything was going great for now. In the background, two different
Yeah, it's just kind of crazy that they lost all those customers when they had the two best companies merged together. They're the only two companies that were like really popping off that did that one thing.
competitors prepared for war. Grubhub might have paved the way for food delivery, but these new apps were going to be different.
I think DoorDash is what really put them in the grave.
Let's say you've got a contact form on your site. Someone fills it in. You want it to ping you on Slack, save their details somewhere, send them a confirmation. Normally, that means spinning up a server, faffing about with endpoints, sorting out hosting. A bit much for a contact form, isn't it? I use Make for this kind of thing, and this video
my
is
God.
sponsored by them.
I don't care about this. Alright, log back in.
In 2013 and 2014, both DoorDash and Uber went live, and unlike Grubhub, they offered something extra: delivery, their own network of delivery drivers. Grubhub originally was just an online menu, or more a marketplace for restaurants. It was up to those restaurants.
Damn, that's how they fell off. They just had it where you could pre-order your food and then go pick it up. DoorDash and all them had it to where you ordered the food, it gets delivered to you, and then you pay.
To handle
It's so much more convenient.
delivery. If they didn't, too bad, and this model left a huge gap in the market. Unlike Grubhub, DoorDash delivered from almost any restaurant, even those that had never offered delivery before. They handled the logistics, organization, scheduling, payment, and everything else. The drivers just came to the restaurant, so any mom and pop business could suddenly deliver. DoorDash built its own network of drivers known as Dashers. In fact, the founders delivered the first 200 orders themselves just to figure out the logistics. DoorDash and Uber immediately had way more options for customers, but it also came at a cost which Matt and Mike were very aware of. To make it work, it was a sort of lose-lose scenario. A small cut of commission for restaurants, low pay for drivers, and they somehow had to figure out how to make all of this profitable. Matt Maloney didn't like this. Even though they said they were profitable, Matt called them liars. People are going to look around and say, "Oh crap, I can only do this for 12 months even if I just raised $100 million because every incremental transaction is negative." Matt hated this business model. You have to recruit people, you have to train them, you have to get them on a schedule. And by the way, you have to do it without telling them what to do because of the legal implications. The logistics business is crummy. It has bad margins. The only thing that matters here is volume of orders. To be fair, he's not wrong. These companies were losing lots of money, and their margins were awful. They were soaking up billions. In 2016, Uber lost $2.8 billion, then $4.5 billion in 2017, and the losses continued for years. Grubhub, on the other hand, was very profitable, but now they had to change something or they'd be left behind. Investors saw the writing on the wall. If they didn't adapt, they'd be dead. So in early 2015, Grubhub acquired 2 delivery companies, Dining In and Restaurants on the Run. Grubhub had to adjust its financial approach, from making great profit to just staying afloat to keep up with DoorDash and Uber Eats. I'm running my delivery-based business with the explicit goal to break even. That's not fun for me, and normally I'd say that's the dumbest business you could ever be in. Why run a break-even business? That's a pain in the butt. Grubhub's marketplace margins were as high as 35%, but not anymore.
Yeah, so I mean, they were already kind of cooked from that moment on. If every other company wasn't really making profit, and then you join with them also not making any profit, not to mention you're losing business because of those companies, you're cooked. Like, what are you supposed to do?
Plus, to stay profitable, Grubhub did 2 things: charge the customer or charge the restaurant. Grubhub is doing both, grabbing an additional 10% from each order and tacking on a customer delivery fee of around $2. That's barely enough to cover the costs in an ideal scenario, and why Maloney thinks DoorDash and Postmates, which have to make those numbers work at a fraction of Grubhub scale, have no hope of ever reaching profitability. But unfortunately, even if this might have been responsible and smart, it would cost them. These companies weren't even really focused on profitability, at least anytime soon. They were focused on scale and growth. After 2016, Grubhub began losing market share, while DoorDash and Uber Eats grew rapidly.
Damn, wait, I gotta go back on that. Damn, so this is Grubhub right here, all the way at the bottom, only getting like 10%. Uber Eats, which I feel like still kind of mid comparison to DoorDash, is only at like maybe 30. Then DoorDash is all the way up here at like 70%. Not surprising, but I mean, damn.
Share, while DoorDash and Uber Eats grew rapidly. Uber Eats in dense urban cities and DoorDash in suburbs and in particular California. But not all hope was lost. Grubhub was still massive and had attracted a different type of customer. Grubhub was shrinking, but we're still growing. We're trying to get to 1 million subscribers. So please help us out and click the subscribe
Yeah,
button.
I got you. Let's do the
Grubhub's
video
dominance
then.
fell from nearly 70% of market share at its peak to around 34% by 2018 and just 10% by 2021. Smaller than Uber Eats, way behind DoorDash. The tables were turned, which brings us back to Uber. In May 2020, Uber approached Grubhub with an offer.
was a time last year when VC was investing in this in private markets, and they really loved this whole theme. They like it much less now. They don't like it in part of Uber either. So I'm not really sure about what sort of scenarios. I haven't given it a whole heck of a lot of thought where you put some combinations together and the two pieces together are worth more than what they are right now. We've seen a lot of...
But something unexpected happened. Another company jumped in. Not DoorDash, but a company called Just Eat Takeaway, a European giant. Why all these sudden interest in Grubhub?
Never heard of this company, Just Eat. Never, I mean, maybe because European, but I have no idea, I've never heard of it.
This was early 2020. The pandemic had hit. Home delivery was at an all-time high. Grubhub's revenue jumped from 1.3 billion in 2019 to over 2 billion in 2020, then to 2.3 billion in 2021. Grubhub users also grew from 22 million to 31 million. Just Eat was looking to break into the US market during the pandemic. In June 2020, it struck a $7.3 billion all-stock deal to acquire Grubhub. Unfortunately for Just Eat, they had just bought the peak and were about to sell the bottom. In the meantime though, internal tension was rising. The deal closed in June 2021, and the leadership clashed over strategy, particularly between Matt Maloney and Just Eat Takeaway CEO, Jitsi Groen. They couldn't agree on where Grubhub should go, so 4 months later, Maloney was gone, and now Grubhub had bigger problems. As the pandemic ended, restaurants reopened, bringing down the inflated delivery numbers. Grubhub's decline accelerated. They were already at 18% market share in 2020, and it only got worse. The pandemic really established the winners and the losers of delivery. No one wanted to use Grubhub. Investors realized Just Eat vastly overpaid for Grubhub. Cat Rock Capital, a Just Eat investor, publicly urged shareholders to push back against Just Eat's leadership. We believe the bulk of the value destruction occurred because Just Eat management gave investors a misleading financial outlook in advance of the 2 Grubhub shareholder votes, leading to 2 massive profit downgrades in 2021 and shattering investor trust in management. For context, Cat Rock owns 14.8 million shares in Just Eat. It was bad, and they weren't wrong to be angry. In early 2021, Jet disclosed that its profit had disappeared and its EBITDA was expected to be a loss of 64 million to 85 million, Cat Rock said. Even worse, Just Eat was doing fantastic, but Grubhub was doing so badly, it was dragging Just Eat down with it. Grubhub's value collapsed, forcing a $3.1 billion write-down. By late 2024, the gap was clear. DoorDash held 47% of long-term customers, Uber Eats had 29%, Grubhub was left with just 11%. And now, Just Eat was trying to get rid of Grubhub, but it wasn't easy. As profit margins disappeared, debt climbed past 500 million.
Yeah, like, why are you trying to get rid of an already almost dead company? You're wasting time, wasting resources.
Eat spent more than 2 years searching for a buyer. Eventually, an offer came in 2024 from Wonder Group for just $650 million, down from their original $7.3 billion deal. And because of the debt, Just Eat Takeaway walked away with a mere $50 million. So, why did Grubhub lose? In my opinion, Grubhub lost because they were right. DoorDash lost money on every single order from founding until 2024. Matt correctly identified that delivery was a race to the bottom. DoorDash and Uber Eats were burning hundreds of millions subsidizing cheap deliveries and low fees to grab market share. These companies were effectively paying customers to use them, while Grubhub tried to stay disciplined and maintain margins. The same or similar restaurant, but on one app it's $4 cheaper, of course customers will use it. By the time DoorDash and Uber Eats were actually thinking about profit, they'd already won, and that really is the sad part. I actually have respect for Matt out of all of this. Delivery apps aren't...
Yeah, he was really just the smart one, but they kind of like... They paid the littlest amount they could. The same thing in like most companies, right? They want to put the lowest price, and the second that people go to it, they want to raise it up a little bit. Slowly raise it. Because now they can, because they have the whole market share.
The most noble business, and at least he tried to make it work the right way, and made it clear he didn't like the new low-margin business. The way most of them work, everyone loses. Low delivery pay, high restaurant commissions, and even the companies weren't even making money. Unfortunately, markets don't always go where the best margins are. Grubhub definitely deserved all of this for that terrible ad though. Weirdly enough,
Oh yeah, that ad was miserable. See that shit every single day, and it was just, I hated it every single time.
effort
was
to
so
take
bad.
ground by Uber might not even be enough. Uber is now profitable, but this company needed tens of billions to get there. And investors aren't even that impressed with the results. Was all of this even worth it? Click here to learn the rest of the story. But until then, I'm hard.
Okay, that was a good video. Make sure you like, subscribe. And people on YouTube, make sure you like, subscribe, like the video. And people on stream, we're probably going to play some Borderlands in a little bit. I'm taking a little quick break. Might grab me something to eat, not really sure yet. But yeah, I will be right back. It's more Borderlands. So I'm making a new video because I looked up one of the parts of it. Doesn't really matter though. I like playing it. Want to play it on screen, beat it, all that. Making huge progress in it. Getting pretty far. So, yeah. Oh wait, real quick. Completely forgot. I gotta change the category. Never even changed.
From here, you'll be fine. Probably. Dispensing area damage munitions.
Oh chill. I'm gonna kill me while I'm doing shit. Yeah.
Malawan, a better way to kill.
Right where I left off last time. I was gonna be wrong. Thought I beat this part.
Off you go!
I don't know how he's almost dead already.
Death comes from
Oh, it's dead.
but you first!
Oh, I'm dead. Maybe I'm not.
You will execute on these assassinations. A poor pretender to an empty throne. Cinder to an early grave.
Begging for a barrier.
Look now, I'm helping.
We can have right in the eye this morning.
Deathbringer is also my middle name.
I think I'll go boost. Yeah, my dog literally just started too. It's fun. It's fun. Need more ammo back and all that. Only they respawn at her, so that part's good. Can they just respawn after I leave?
Let's make it together. I we will handle this ourselves.
Yo, these dudes are annoying as shit. I guess that's what I need to get. Damn. Please. That has gone so much better. It's doing pretty good. Got some Meccha Chameleon videos, just got 4 reacts done. Now I'm working on Borderlands 3.
Hyperion believes in a customizable user experience.
I haven't got too many opinions just yet, but it don't really matter. I can put it on my YouTube, so. Okay, well, I'm just called shit.
Still got it.
Yo, I feel like he's so OP. Well, he's only 18. Yo, I'm just gonna go ahead. Yo, like, if he's one-shotting me, I'm gonna... That's some bullshit. How did man instant kill? I think it's full shield.
Hyperion asks, did we ever tell you the definition of it?
Keep dying before I get tired. Honestly, I forgot what sleeping feels like.
This man's harder than all the bosses in this. Like, how is he hitting me right now?
This one, this way. Over here, follow respawn. God damn it. Gotta go and set up a firewall. We've got to destroy the servers. This way. I'll open the door. Actually, I'll stay here. You destroy the servers and come back out.
Oh. I'm so on your level. I'm dead as shit. Literally does like no damage. I feel like you have to do some kind of side quest to stay up to the level because this is cool.
We should really catch up more. Brunch sometime?
I'm gonna play till around like 7:30 probably. Maybe I'll just do 7. We'll see how it goes. What? Holy shit. Nah. That's crazy. That's crazy.
Autopilot! Autopilot! Well, look at the stadium!
Why does my thing just not want to walk on?
Don't worry, you can still look at me. Give him what for!
That should have leveled me up. They were like level 18.
Like your vault hunters are still scuttling about. You just won't give up, will you, Reese? That's it. Say goodbye to your favorite Frogurt stand.
Not friends, Frogurts. Anything but friends, Frogurts. I mean, they give you that.
Laser firing in 3,
don't stop Katagawa's laser, he's gonna turn Atlas HQ into a duplex. And CEOs do not live in duplexes. Maybe TD or CEO does. I mean, those guns are garbage with the trigger, right? Burn! I'm still sad about France. But the fate of the entire planet is at stake. We can mourn later. So here's the plan. We storm the control room, take the vault key fragment, and shut down.
I'm like paying attention. What did you say I have?
Cool? Cool.
I got no new weapons. Is someone here?
High
I
fives.
don't know how
I
I
can't do that.
did any of that.
Why didn't I pick a death sphere? This pleasure sphere is useless. Oh, tell you what, I'll play some music to Oh, Digby Vermouth. Classic.
You're the room, Vault Hunter. That laser is ours. For Atlas and for Respawn.
security. They're in the laser control room. Destroy them immediately.
They'll be singing songs about that one. Ooh.
Employees aren't like us. They'd stab you in the back for an extra day off. If I stab you, Reese, you better believe it'll be right in the chest. Because that's what bros do.
I've almost got a lock on the Zanara. Defend me while I finish the hack.
Reese, listen. Real talk. Someone stronger was going to take over Atlas. If it wasn't Malawan, it would have been Jacobs or Vladoff or even Tedior for crying out loud.
Go get him, Zoomer! Need something between me and your friend.
I'm dead, you. On then.
You may feel incomplete, as though some vital piece of you is missing.
Oh, like, holy shit! I'm kinda glad I died right there. It made it so much easier to kill him.
You got a job to do.
Well, how am I still done? I actually just died right there.
Die looking this fucking good.
Yo, he hits me one time and I die. Like, how is that fair?
If you awaken in a blasted wasteland surrounded by wicked...
On my way. Ah. Go on then.
I tried to make this comfortable for you, Reese. True, I killed a lot of your employees. Like, a lot. But that is just how business is done.
Yo, like, what is this dude talking about?
Fire the laser!
The man just seems like a chud.
Reese, don't...
New coordinates accepted. Familial target identified. Zanara, Class 2F pleasure yacht. Familial lock overridden. Firing sequence initiated.
Override firing sequence immediately! Security! Do something!
Laser firing in 3, 2, 1.
Sayonara, Zanara! Shit! Oh, that was amazing! Eat my big bull, Kanagawa! Oh, come on! I mean, what's a little destruction of personal property between corporate takeover buddies?
Okay, one sec. Alright, now that fragment's yours for the taking. There it is! The fragment! Not so fast.
Freeze ball! No!
Personal space. Need some personal space.
Hope you came for some stop.
Him.
Need a reload.
Oh, shit. Yeah, but look at that little one.
Did you know death was once considered a
Fine, then we
natural
lost.
part
We
of
lost.
life?
Got this. We need better weapons. I wish I could use these. They make this shit so much easier. Just need one level.
I'm tough enough for this. You're gonna die, boss hunter. Need a new mag. Crying? Take a look at me, little friend. Not a great cover when you're getting shot at.
Can't move.
Don't you cross this line.
It's finally over. You did it! Grab the fragment.
Ooh, what? Yeah. For shield? There's so much good shit.
Nice save, Reese.
Thanks, but
Real quick. Keep what I got. Are we dead? Are we dead ass? Are we dead ass? It's literally the same gun. Can't even use none of this shit yet because I'm so underleveled.
let's just take a moment to remember the fallen. Rest in peace, Respawn. Rest in peace.
That's the second piece of the vault key. Bring it to me aboard Sanctuary.
Are you gonna give me like where to go? Walking as fast, brother. Good shit. You're cooking.
Bring the key fragment to me in the lab, Vault Hunter. I'd always wondered at the sheer size of these vault key fragments. Perhaps the Iridians were larger than us, or stronger. I shall examine this new fragment in private.
Yeah.
You may leave now. Come talk to me on the bridge.
I thought she's still the leader even though she just lost to two random ass people. I mention that every single time I play.
Looks like my ass slowed down a bit. Damn!
You're putting Maliwan to shame out there, killer. Thanks to you, Atlas might just survive this war after all. But we can't lose sight of the vault. We gotta get there before the Calypsos. That's our mission.
Hope the people of Athenas are all right.
Let's check in with Reese. He said he's got intel on the final key fragment.
Dialing in Reese Strongport. Man, what a cool name. I bet his ancestors didn't get bullied at all.
Hey guys, thanks for fixing my little death laser problem. Morale is soaring.
You're welcome. So, you said you know where the last key fragment is?
Well then, please don't be mad. I have the third key fragment here in Atlas headquarters.
You've been keeping that from us the whole time? I knew we couldn't trust a guy with a mustache.
It's a siege mustache, okay? Look, key fragments are worth billions. The research benefits alone could keep Atlas profitable for decades. I've already done some experiments with it, some taste tests, that sort of thing.
Bro, what the fuck are you talking about?
Earned it.
still want it, even if you licked it.
No spoilers, but I hope you like sour apple. Come on down to Atlas, and I'll have Zero let you in through the secret VIP.
Okay, I mean, easy enough. Kind of convenient, you just had it. You said chickens. that's a nice comment.
Once you get to the secret VIP entrance, Zero will let you in.
Are we cooking? Already got. I'm just so underleveled. I can't use half these weapons I just got with the new shield I got. Already got like all purple weapons though, so should be good.
He must still be pissed off that we blew up his ship. Weirdo's probably
This way.
somewhere in a fondue jacuzzi or whatever he's into.
Superfan! Oh, hope you don't mind me listening in.
But your echo encryption is broke as hell.
I had a chat with Katagawa. He thought he could
Okay, I didn't even know I could run through that. Damn.
So I gave him a little.
Yo, no way I'm stuck. I'm about to just get out. Can't drive for shit. You kinda look like a dude that goes to my school. What's his name? Kinda cool. See, like, they're on level 11, which doesn't really make sense. I'm not actually about to run past them. Really hope this run need to go. To be honest, I couldn't tell you I talked to 3 people. Usually only 2. I'm not feel that, man. You just gotta be open, man, to get out there. They're doing the right way. Yeah, I feel that though. Yo, I wonder if there's like a waypoint I can go to. This is cool. Oh no, that's not even. Damn, I really have to go all the way back. The map real quick. I really went the wrong way. Damn. No wonder they're so underleveled. D requires to be social. I mean, yeah, you ain't wrong. You just have to look the right way, do the right things. Just do everything they think. Do you have any kind of unique personality that you fuck with that? I mean, you just gotta ignore it, you know? Good thing for like later in your life, no matter what they think, it just ain't gonna matter. You know? Everybody dies one day. Well, like, what does it matter what they think? Not to mention, like, 2 years from now, you're not even gonna know them. You won't even remember they existed. What if you just know what? Like, talk to you? I mean, like, I feel that, but at the same time, it does get you, like, a lot further in life when you do, like, be social and all that shit. Just because you get, what is it called? You get, like, contacts. Like, say, for a future job or some shit, you could know a lot of people, and be able to get, like, better jobs or that kind of shit. I feel that. Be social and talk to people. I might get that. I never was, like, the social kind of guy. But it is better to do, you know. I'm being kind of hypocrite saying this, like, I'm the exact same way, but it is better in long term. Well, like the main thing you just gotta like get open to. You gotta do things you hate. That's a lot of effort, and I don't do that. Yeah, it is like a lot of effort, and plus you gotta do shit you hate. Like you have to go, say they want to hang out somewhere and you don't want to do it. You gotta do the shit they don't want to do, or that you don't want to do that they want to do. It's annoying as shit, but I mean, it's really just all about living your life, you know? Everybody is on a timer that's eventually gonna run out, so you might as well just do what you want to do for the rest of your life. Who cares what other people want to do?
Enjoy watching it burn from the inside out. Get over it, Katagawa. You can't hold the city. The key fragments slip through your fingers, and now you're losing your grasp on reality. That's 3. What the hell? That was the Defense Command Center. Oh no.
Damn, I wonder if I can just skip all these. Oh my god, never mind, maybe I can't. Damn, I had to try it. Nah, I think I'm dead here. Let's fire next time. It don't really matter. I do a lot of stupid shit. Oh, I'll probably be dead by 25. I mean, you just cannot think that way, you know? I mean, even if you do, it's like, live life for the best, you know? What kind of stupid shit? Yo, I didn't even notice this. Oh, it's all locked. Damn. I mean, you could say the whole YouTube thing, like, just dumb as shit, you know? Like, it would be hard as shit to actually pop off, you know? I might as well still try, because it'd be a good job and all that shit, say I was able to. A million people doing that stuff. So it's like, very unlikely. I mean, it's something I enjoy doing anyway. Like, it's fun just playing games like this. I'm not even turning this into a video right now. I'm just doing it because I like the game. I like Borderlands games, so I'm just fucking around playing it, you know? I flipped over every vehicle on the sidewalk over. I might get that. I used to be like, had like a golf cart, had a... Like, I used to be living on like dirt roads and shit, and I had we had this like electric golf cart. Keep in mind, that's already a stupid ass idea because you're driving a electric golf cart on dirt road, which is just gonna break the shit out of it. Which eventually it kind of did. The batteries were fucked on it the whole time. You're over there like it's called like fishtailing it or whatever. I fucked up my hand with a SXS in a church parking lot. Damn, bro. I mean, yeah. Seems like you're enjoying life though, so I mean, that's all that matters. I've done a lot of stupid shit. I try not to as much anymore, just cause I feel like as you get older, you kinda have to lock in a little bit. Like, I'm still not ever gonna fully lock in, but I feel like you have to a little bit. It's like, it's what people expect you to do, and I know you don't have to do that. It's like to an extent, you kind of have to just, do what people expect, or like, say you want to get a job or some shit, you're gonna be fucked. Side by side, my boy. Yeah, I get that. I was like on that golf cart, the electric one, it finally went like 25 miles per hour or some shit. And, it just finished raining. We were just told, me and like, a bunch of other people, they just told us, like, don't go, doing drifts with it and all that thing, because you're just gonna break it. The first thing we do when we got there is we went to drifts and shit, and we go full speed, turn the corner as fast as we can, and we flip the entire thing. This shit goes on 2 wheels for, like, 10 seconds. Hey, there was another time I was on a, four-wheeler. I was with my cousin. He was just going full speed, and we get to the end of a road, and, some golf cart pops out of nowhere, and we have to turn really quickly. So what we do is we turn really quickly right before hitting it. We flip the entire thing. We both fall onto. It was like a dirt road, but it was like a hard part of it. It was like clay. So he got fucked up. You haven't seen it? I don't know what X said. Oh, you just meant side by side. Yeah, I didn't know what I meant. Never had one. Y'all wish I did that. I've had like the I've rode on four-wheelers. I think I've rode on dirt bikes before. I even went on side-by-side once. Some of my neighbors used to have some. They were like little kids back in like elementary. I never personally had one, which I did. Yo, I'd love to get like a dirt bike one day. That's what I would fuck with. Fucking in just falling off it and like breaking my spine. I love that though. Yeah, I don't like Borderlands 3 all that much. I just started doing it for stream. I'm not even gonna turn to a video yet. I was planning on it, and then one of the parts I just somehow didn't have audio on the entire time. I fucked up my OBS, so I'm just doing it on stream. I was like, I beat Borderlands 2 a few times. I think I beat Borderlands 1. I'm not sure though. Borderlands 2 is pretty good though. I always love Borderlands games though. Like, I'm not even doing this on, I'm not even posting this on YouTube or nothing, I'm just gonna like on the VOD channel. But I'm still playing it just cause I fuck with the game. It's like, if I'm gonna play it myself, I might as well just, stream it, put it on the VOD channel, just cause. The VOD channel I kinda just have for like, for me it's supposed to be like a little project where I just record everything. So say I do pop off one day, who knows? Hopefully, be consistent with it. But say I do one day, just have all, like every game I've ever played, every video I've ever watched on there. Love Borderlands though. This shit's amazing. They're not the best at it, but I mean, but like, what the? You see them, they're level 18, only level 15. You missed it earlier, but I'm level 18 gen, I was like level, I think 12 or something. No, I'm actually close. Like every thing I fight is just a ball. I've beaten all of them on all characters and difficulties on every game except for 4 because I haven't a bunny yet. Damn, that's like crazy, bro. I beat Borderlands 2 with the one like Psycho dude who has a melee weapon. That's his like ability. I've beaten, I think it was a pre-sequel with Claptrap, I'm pretty sure. I can't remember if I beat the first one. I can't really remember it all that well. I remember the first time I tried playing the first one, I played it on my PlayStation, and it was kind of fucked because it was so laggy, like it had, it was like rubber banding. It didn't make sense, so I was playing it like solo, there was rubber banding everywhere. It was kind of cooked. Yeah, I'm dead as shit. I'm dead as shit. There's no way. I've always loved Borderlands games though. They're top 5 games. Like, fuck it, I'm trying to talk, so I'm trying to play and talk, but like, I don't remember what I was saying. Oh yeah, they're like a top 5 game for me. I probably just never have time to rebeat them over and over again. I would happily rebeat the second one. Damn, I have no ammo. That's my worst skin. Damn, I think I'm just cooked. It's fine, I need more ammo. Even if I die, I don't really matter. Hey, never mind. I'm so dead again. Yo, I don't know what killed me that time. Oh my god. Good shit. Gotta be him. They're doing so much more damage here. Damn. Actually close up. If I'm not talking to you 1 second, I'm trying to deal with people, right? They're like, they're fucking, that's what they're doing. Yeah, I also don't usually play on, I only have a light. Damn. I mean, to be fair though, when I was younger, I used to like little Fortnite kid. I probably got like, all together, probably like 3,000 hours. That shit just sad. I like a bunch of different games though. The only reason I don't have much on my like Steam page or nothing is because I just got a PC a little bit ago. So most of my shit's on my PlayStation account. Eventually I plan on playing some of my like PC games or PlayStation games or some shit. But I need to get, I think first I have like a cord you have to connect it to your PC. And I'll just stream it. Oh shit, I am. It's because I'm trying to like multitask. I'm trying to talk and play. I'm just not looking. I'm kind of like what's it called? I'm just like kind of zoning out one thing. Like playing on auto control.
You couldn't hit a cow's arse with a banjo.
I'm also so much higher level than me. I'm not as much anymore, but I'd offer stuff help, but I don't know if you can keep up. I mean, if you have any tips for Borderlands, I know to hear it. I haven't really played this game much. I literally started like probably 3 days ago. I've been kind of speedrunning it. I haven't done any kind of side quests or nothing. That's a really good team, man. I mean, yeah, if you want any tips or anything, I'm down to hear it. I only know this game too well. I think I was pretty decent at Borderlands too. Like, I beat all the bosses almost first try. I remember there's only one thing that killed me, it was like a dragon or some shit. It wasn't even like a boss, it was just like a mini boss. That shit, I couldn't get past it. Oh my god. Don't bet it shit. I couldn't get past it for the longest time, it took me like a week. Like, I would just play it, auto keep dying, and I would just quit the game. And then put it like a little later. Like some dumbass dragon under a bridge near like kind of the end of the game. I think it was the second one. Yeah, I'm missing all my stuff. I still usually play on PC games, so I'm kind of warming up to it. I'm more used to playing on PlayStation. PlayStation's kind of like cheap though, because it just auto aims for you.
Quick reload.
Damn, I got no ammo. I'm gonna have to go get some ammo boxes.
100%.
Pistols and shotguns are the best guns you can use. Damn, I'm just waiting because, like, look, I got oh, I can use it now. Good shit. Was it not a? Okay, there we go. I just unlocked the new weapons. Like 7. Damn, that's kind of ass. I think I'm just gonna run the pistol I got for now. I unlock this one. I tried the shotgun out. I've never been like a shotgun kind of person though in games. Didn't really try it out that much. I tried it out in the beginning when I was first started playing, but I mean, this is kind of OP. Damn.
I don't even want Atlas anymore.
Can I get one of the, I don't want to get, like, the radiation guns or whatever? Oh shit. That's a long way. Yeah, normally I wouldn't use shotgun from this longer range, but it's actually kind of working. I forgot what his thing did. I feel like I just kind of suck. They were good as shit when I like first got them, but now that 40 past that time period, I think this one kind of sucks too, I don't know why. I gotta use this shotgun.
Just need something between me and your breath.
Like that shit.
Maliwan command ship is over our rear courtyard. If we get the turret
Oh, he's
to
dead.
take it down, this whole assault falls flat on its face. Get rid of those know-hows.
Oh shit. Oh, these ones are annoying as shit. Just realized that they were just a whatever.
And you're dead! Fancy that!
Get more ammo. Actually, use my other guns. I just heard Claptrap beatboxing in the background. I didn't hear that. I'm using the same shotgun behind the level. Yeah. I think I got 2 of these actually. Said, I'll be right back. You're good, bro. Should be playing until like 7:30, so it might be like 20 more minutes.
Turrets are gone. We need a new plan, Reese.
Oh crap! Okay. Well, we left the Viper driving the orbital laser, right? Maybe it's got enough juice left to take out that command ship. You gotta hold them off while I get it working.
I live for this!
Connected to the Viper drive. It's still working. We can do this. It wants a password. Did I set a password on it?
Hurry it up, brother!
Yeah, I'm on it. Just,
Damn, there's so many enemies here. Holy shit.
Rogert flavor. Now, come on, me. That could be anything. Zingberry crunch. No. Beanie and vanilla.
Fucking use it. That's why there's so many enemies.
Chocolate dill pickle.
It does no damage.
I'm in. Okay. This might actually work. Laser control.
Damn, kinda ruined that. Couldn't use this all the time.
Spinning up the asteroid's reactors.
Yo, I never even knew. Like, I'll keep your stream up. That's fine. Well, I'll probably be playing for like 20 more minutes or something. If you like the stream, you should follow the Twitch, probably the YouTube, all that. I'll be streaming daily. I'm gonna keep doing Borderlands like every day almost up until I beat it. So I'm not gonna put it on my YouTube. I just love the game.
Shoot the bloody thing!
I got it. Target locked. Firing.
Slowly working my way up to 100 subs and followers and all that. Slow process though. It's been like a week, 2 weeks.
Thank you. Well, Atlas is safe. Now I just have to find Zero.
You said let's go.
Don't worry about Zero, Reese. He'll find you. Your mind games won't work, Katagawa. Zero's on my side. Oh, see? He just walked in. I'm looking at him right now. Zero, man, everyone's just completely lost their... What? Zero, what are you doing? No! Oh no!
What the fuck is this dude talking about?
Vault Hunter, Zero's trying to kill me. He's the traitor. I know, I can hardly believe it myself.
Damn. I get it. Oh. Damn, so Zero is the traitor this whole time. Hope you didn't expect that.
You just don't get it, do you, Reese? This whole
Yo, why the fuck would Zero keep helping us out if he's a traitor?
and make Atlas a subsidiary of Maliwan.
Literally helped us get the fucking Ethan.
We all win. That's how it works. That's how it's always worked. You were special, Reese. I saw that. You brought...
Let's do this keep on yapping.
This bottom shelf company back from the dead. With you in the family, we could have turned Maliwan into a universal monopoly. You and me, brothers, selling the only weapons anyone would ever need. And
Yo, this dude's such a dickhead. Like, who is working with him?
So now you're not family, just a competition.
Can we please kill that guy? I think it's about to be a boss fight. This is definitely a boss fight. What if it's Zero?
Zero! Come on, man! I thought we were friends!
Oh shit, it's not Zero.
You should have joined the family, Reese!
Oh damn. I thought it was Zero for a second. I don't know what's happening.
Wanna think twice next time?
But I need to kill Alpha second. I need to get some more food. Damn. We have a teammate with another. I'm cooked. Oh shit. Vermont. Ah damn. Not even the real one. This is bum ass too scared to come down here.
Not a team.
Are we dead ass? God damn. Well, that's actually him this time, too. Well, it's not him. What? How the fuck do I know if it's him or not? Okay, well, I'm guessing that one's not. Oh, I know it, Bummer's coming. Dude, this is so confusing.
I got six. That's why you're stuck in middle management.
I'm just gonna keep fighting him until I eventually kill him. I don't know what's happening. Well, that's actually him.
I'll get down in the trenches.
Yo, are we dead ass? Oh. Please don't fight me. Please don't fight me. Please don't fight me.
Look at the state here.
First time I look at him, he just disappeared. I'm so. How do I beat? Yeah, but damn. I feel like I'm not even dying because I'm mad. I feel like I'm just confusing and shit. But it's actually him. Oh shit. I mean, really I could just wait till he tries to rush me.
Barrier.
Bro, get his ass. Bro, get his ass. He gone?
You're done.
Bro ain't doing shit. I don't even know where he went. Yo, are we dead? Are we dead ass? Or are we dead? Bro, you're a bum, bro. You're a pussy. You ain't even fighting like I'm in. Yo, this boss fight's so confusing. This is actually like the worst one so far. Like, he's like the main bad dude, but like, holy shit. Like the second main bad. It's like him. It is him.
Find a target, Yazuma. Take that, you ganky knob.
I keep seeing him on Robo. I don't understand how I'm supposed to survive this. Every time I shoot him one time, he just moves. dickhead over there. Only pensions?
Don't you cross this line. Below my pay grade, but fine.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck's happening right now. I ain't gonna lie.
You're weak.
This bum ass is somewhere around. Chameleon. Oh, there it is. Oh, this is some bullshit. What's for you? Did I do something? Okay, that was a horrible idea. Okay, I just killed myself. Yeah. Hey, I think I'm supposed to shoot that barrel when he comes by. I got no idea. I think that's the point.
Hey, you're finally awake. You were trying to cross.
Yo, if you still here,
Did I
Old
die?
Savage
Am I just waking
5552
up from one of those boring dreams before work?
5557. I'm about to go off here in a few minutes to grab some tacos. Hey, let me know when you get back though. I dare to go my favorite. Suicide bomb there. I'm so good. You might just leave this boss fight for next time. So I don't know how you get to be good. Damn.
Ain't the town red? With blood, in case that wasn't clear. One assassination on the house.
I'm weak as shit against this. Maybe I have to use this to run his name.
No bonus.
Yo, please do, come here, bro.
You're nothing.
Yo, I'm so confused. Yo, do you know how to beat this dude? This shit's so confusing. I thought my thing crashed for a second. My internet went out my thing. Yeah, how do you beat this dude? I'm so confused.
Mulligan.
Once I'm about to get off this, so I might do that for next stream. Hey, well, I'm probably finna hop off stream for a little bit. I'll probably end up getting back on tomorrow. I'll probably play more Borderlands. I'm not really sure what else I'm gonna do. I had like a little Border Minecraft thing going. Either that or Terraria probably. Then I would also do some reacts. I'm just saying, you know, you should follow, and when you fight him, he splits into two parts. Yeah, well, like, I keep seeing there's a dude running towards me with a melee weapon, then there's like 2 or 3 dudes shooting me. One is shield, one is heavy. Wait, so I killed this shield dude? Okay, well, like, there was a dude, like, he split up again after I got him low. He started, like, flying over. And, like, just one-shot him. What do I do against that? Damn, almost 200 level? That could be it. Even the shield dude's kind of fucking... I ain't got no, like, good weapons or nothing either. Probably this one. I don't think it's be much better. Yeah, I'm gonna do it tomorrow. Yeah. Maybe I'll like just do runs on side quest tomorrow. And once again though, make sure you follow. Subscribe to the YouTube. You'll probably pop back in probably tomorrow. You'll run more Borderlands. I want to beat the game on stream. I'm gonna try to do like almost daily till I beat it. I hope you enjoyed the stream. Be on my VOD channel. Won't have too much editing in it though. It's gonna be kind of boring. But yeah. Yeah. Yeah, I would play some more, but I already said I was gonna get up at like 7:30. I gotta eat, you know. I just got tacos. I'm gonna make like a taco salad or something. Hey, if you're free, tomorrow I'll probably be live like probably sometime between 2 to 3 to like 7 or 8, something like that. But bro, I see you. I hope you enjoyed the stream, man.